polled nearly 1,000 self-identified Native Americans from across the continental U.S. and found that 90% of Native Americans did not find the team name Washington Redskins to be offensive. The Associated Press, 79% of the respondents from a 2013 poll stated the Redskins should not change their name. I mean, I'm looking at this stuff.
Any Indians, real true Indians, that got that in their culture, I wouldn't want to disrespect any of them. Because I'm looking at it now like, okay, I'm looking at what they're talking about. And I'm saying to myself, if they don't want that on that team, and the word Redskins is offensive to them, we have to question how offensive is it to them, because I never heard any offensive words, or I never actually took heed to find out what was offensive to Indians, and maybe I'm ready to learn this right the fuck now. Alright? But if Afro-American is offensive to me, then I would think that Native American is offensive to a real Indian who has Indian culture, who believes in their culture and not this American way of culture. Redskins is my team, and I'm only saying the name because this is who they are for those who identify them as Washington Redskins. But if Redskins is offensive, then yes, we must change the name. Now they're saying that they're the Indians, the Native Indians, Native American Indians, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to identify to what this is. Like, maybe if you was an Indian and you would say in this video, you would be like, the niggas, the black people, you would say the black people, okay? Well, I know that you was identifying me or us, but I'm identifying the Indians. And I'm saying maybe it's offensive to them as they're calling them a wetback or something. Like, it's offensive to Mexicans to say wetback, and we don't, just understand where the fuck I'm coming from. It's not confusing. Like I said, Washington Redskins is the team that I like as a football fan. But me having a life bigger than just football, I look into people's cultures and I say to myself, is the word Redskin offensive?
All right.
Is it offensive to them? And if it is, I apologize. I didn't know, and I would think that calling a real true Indian Native American would be offensive, So we got to think beyond that. Those who haven't took that thought of the true Indian is just, should they change the Washington Redskins to a different name? I'm looking at it like this too. Maybe the Indian mug is sitting back like, yo, y'all came, defeated us, took our land, and now you have a team in your capital that represents us. And we're supposed to be cool with that. Or happy, or alright, or did somebody get paid off? Or they just said, fuck it, we'll call it the Washington Redskins and put this black Indian nigga up there because the Indian's emblem is blacker than a motherfucker. Put the black Indian emblem up there and, call it the Washington Redskins. Now, is it offensive as if we were to say Delaware doesn't have a team, so we'll call it the Delaware Blacks? Is it that offensive? Is that offensive to you? If we said it's the Delaware Negroes or the Delaware Crackers. This is the Delaware Rednecks. I mean, fuck with it. This is the Delaware Wetbacks. Is that offensive to you? And if Redskins is offensive to them, like the Redskins might be calling them niggas. And some of the niggas might be like, man, fuck that, I'm a Redskin, nigga. Well, I'm a Redskin because that's the way they say nigga, if you can understand what I'm saying. But, you might be calling a god, the Redskins, the god of the skins, whatever the fuck it is. It might be disrespectful, and the motherfuckers who made the name might not understand it. Because they might be saying, we're going to split your motherfucking wig to the red skin, nigga. You feel me? Maybe that's the way they making it. And some people might look at it as an uppity. You know, some people might look at that as a downly, but you know, Washington was gonna split your meat to the red skin, nigga. Okay, now we gotta say we making shit up. But yo, here nor there, just fucking with y'all. But here nor there, on some real shit. If it's offensive, like they say it is, then what can we do? You know, change that name. You know what I'm saying? Peace out. It's the PL. Power, love, self, or die. I'm having fun, man. But at the same time, I gotta look at other races, other people. The Indian ain't never done nothing to me. And whoever done something to the Indian, maybe it's time to pay. You know, time to give it up. Give them they shit.